Hey, I'm assuming you read the title, probably focus a bit too much on other people's opinions of you. I made that mistake. I've only recently, somewhat recently, realized the importance of actually focusing on yourself. And it hasn't been easy, but um, it's definitely been a part I've needed to grow in. So I want to teach that. The idea is people focus way too much on other people and their opinions on you and comparing yourself to other people in ways that aren't healthy. There are healthy ways too. But that's not really like, it's your life, right? Shouldn't you focus on your part of that? I mean, yeah. I Because, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot again. Let me turn off notifications so I can avoid that. Jesus. Hmm. I know these long pauses aren't good for viewer retention, but it's what I'm doing. And for you to learn who I am, you need to see me as I am. I feel like that makes sense. Sorry. This mic is a bit broken. What I mean by focusing on yourself is instead of the alternative is that you shouldn't focus on, say, getting a romantic partner, because once you've gotten further in your self-improvement journey, you will attract well, hopefully, but expectedly, you will attract a bunch of different people. And probably one of them might be your future partner. I think you get the. I mean, because being on this self-improvement journey isn't something that, like, people don't notice. Like, becoming a mentally stronger, physically stronger, more attractive, more confident, all these things are things that people notice and are attracted to. So it makes sense. An educated observation. And what I mean by focusing on yourself is that you shouldn't let other people control you as much. Like, pick the right friends. Take that as an example. God. Because the wrong friends will both negatively affect your life and keep you from becoming the person you could become. Like, the best version of yourself, you should focus on getting friends, or at least attracting friends that will help you on your journey, will actually make your life a better place than otherwise. And that is kind of what I'm trying to do here with this YouTube channel. I want to attract people that are similar to me, so that, or similar to me, or like what I make. I can supply them with lessons and teachings and such, to attract people that join me on this journey that we can do together. You don't need to start a YouTube channel, but starting a YouTube channel is probably a pretty good idea. That's why I'm doing it, partially, anyways. But specifically, like, focus on yourself by leaving people or spending time with the right people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with or time around, and that is doubly true. It's not really. That is also true for consuming people's content. You're becoming more like me by watching me. I become more like the people I watch. You know, Hamza, Andrew Huberman, Alex Hormozy, others. But right, and so I spend less time with people that do things I find unhelpful or otherwise non-contributive. That might be the right form of that word. Because spending time with the wrong people, or trying to attract people that aren't worthy of your time, is a painful experience. Because you put so much effort into it and you get nothing back. And it's horrible. And if you're especially unlucky, it specifically contributes to your downfall, if anything. It makes your life worse, outside of the fact that you're spending effort and such. Not only will focusing on yourself provide more value to you and the people that, like, the good people that are around you, because, like, a good friend will, like, contribute to your growth, but you will contribute to their growth. Like, you will grow together. And so you get pumped up for each other's achievements and such. Real life ones, not the game ones. But, like, the act of focusing on yourself, focusing on your growth, your journey, your education, whatever, your business, your whatever, fitness, everything, by, say, working out, meditating, gratitude journaling, all these other, like, really good habits will lead to you appreciating yourself more as well, which also even more contributes to a healthier lifestyle and life in general. And not, like, healthy is it's a touchy and unclear subject or concept. So I guess better, more enjoyable experience is what doing these things would lead to. Especially learning to love yourself is really big. And I wouldn't be if I wasn't on this journey. Let me just check. Right. the thing is, even if you are horrible at getting friends, which even if you think you are good at getting friends, you probably aren't, because you aren't being the real you when you're doing so, probably. It stems from a lot of things, like you don't know who you are, and some other stuff, insecurities and such. But once, like, even if you don't focus on getting friends, like the right ones, sorry, being on this journey will lead to you gathering those kinds of people that will contribute to your life. I'm in the process of doing so, because, well, you attract people that are similar to you, and if you show a different version of yourself, one that doesn't live a good life, one that hates himself, you'll attract those kinds of people that don't live good lives and that hate themselves. You can see how that's kind of a vicious cycle. That's the word I didn't remember in that one short. Because you'll just contribute to each other's worse feelings, and also addictions and all that, be it games or social media or otherwise. But being on this journey, like I said, you'll attract people similar to you, and since you're on self-improvement and you're improving your life and you're becoming a better person, be it physically or mentally or both, you will attract the kinds of people that also do that. Even if nowadays the average person is overweight and depressed, and so like the chances of actually meeting someone who is also on this journey are slim, but the more, for like the longer you do it and the more you do it, the higher the odds, the higher the chances of meeting someone who you can share this life with. So it won't be as lonely. God, I'm so lonely. I shouldn't laugh about that. That's sad. Even if you don't meet people that are potential friends, anyone will notice you being better, and you will absolutely, undoubtedly attract a lot more respect and what do you call it? Like, people will look at you in a better way. Say I have a six-pack instead of being flabby. People are going to look people are going to look at me as if I'm attractive, because I might be, because I am. Which will contribute to your, self-improvement and your good feeling, but also the way you feel mentally, because you'll be able to handle social situations, or any situation for that matter, in a better light. And so people will see that as well and treat you differently, which will again improve how you feel. Mental health is so incredibly important for this, because it leads to this compounding effect. It's like the first step. Take care of your mental health. By doing this, gratitude journaling, meditating, that's huge. Actually becoming mindful and aware of your thoughts is priceless. please comment. It's a bit lonely here. Once I have 50 subscribers, I'll be able to start doing going live on my phone, which means something I'm planning on doing, at least. I'll be able to do like hikes, live streaming on my phone. That sounds awesome, and I hope you will come along for that journey. So I think that'd be really fun. Like attracting people to the concept of hiking, because hiking is really fun. I fucking love hiking out in nature, enjoying the sights, and at the same time, I could have you all on my phone, watching, chatting, on a live stream. But instead of, because like that's a solution, because I wanted to like live stream games before. I tried live streaming on Twitch for a little bit, actually. That didn't really go anywhere. And I still want to do something similar, like live streaming gaming, 'cause there's stuff to talk about all the time, even if no one's watching. And so I came up with a solution that I can just hike and live stream at the same time. So I can talk about stuff. Oh, look at that! Look at those sights. Look at the waterfall. Look at the trees. Listen to the birds. I think it'd be really nice. I hope you will join me for that. And have a good day. I mean it. Have a good day. Drink some water. It's really good for you. 9 out of 10 doctors agree. The 10th one is dead. Hug a family member or something. Have a good one.